What's going on, Vape Nation? Job 131 Vapes is still here, and I'm doing a review on Hcigar's Praxis or Copper Praxis clone. So this is it. So as I normally do, I'm going to go into the zoomed in view, take a look at the ins and outs. After that, I'll vape it and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. So please keep watching. Alright, so here we are in the zoomed in view and unboxing of Hcigar's Praxis clone. This is actually the copper version. So you can see this is your typical Hcigar box. Nothing really crazy. Open it up, and inside you get your Praxis, Copper Praxis. So this is a true unboxing. I haven't used the Copper Praxis yet from Hcigar, but this is it. So as you can see, copper looks fairly clean, or pretty clean. No real issues. There's a slight the way they machined it, if you can hear that. Oops. There's a slight kind of groove to it. You can see your hybrid top cap up there, and your switch. So I'm going to take it apart and we'll go over it piece by piece. Okay, so first we'll start with the hybrid top cap. As you can see, it's brass. You got your venting holes, I guess, on top. 1, 2, 3. There is a bit of a design on top of a circular kind of engraving going on, and you have your notches here on the side. That helps when you're screwing in screwing in and out the hybrid top cap, and when it's by itself. Look to the side, grooves seem to be okay. Not the smoothest I felt, but they are pretty smooth. And finally, on the bottom, you can see that, well, it's you have your little notches here, which is kind of good to have, just so that you're not touching the battery unnecessarily, I believe. You can see those little notches, there's 3 of them. Kind of pops out or comes out slightly. So yeah. Next you have your tube, and it is fairly thick. It's a nice copper tube. That's me, because I was dragging the button down from that scratch on the inside. I just did that. But you can see there's 4 notches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this seems okay. Threads are alright as well. Like I mentioned before, there is a slight texture to this tube. That's okay. Flip to the bottom, you can see the notch for the button. And yeah, but this tube is pretty heavy. So, but the quality seems okay. Oops. Finally, you have your switch. Looks to be Delrin right there, and pretty sure this is brass as well, and stainless steel. You can see that little marking or engraving which says Praxis Vapors, and then your lightning bolt along with some grooves for your thumb. And you basically, for that, there is no lock on it per se. This is basically you push it in and push down. Push it in and push down, and then it will fire. So, just to put this together, I'm not going to take the switch apart, folks. Just, like I said, just got it, and it looks to be a lot of hassle. But to put it together, it's basically pop it in there. So put it together, you have to push that button in and then push it through. That's why, and hopefully you lined it up. I don't like that sound. Hopefully I lined it up. Hopefully. It looks like it didn't. But yeah, you gotta line it up so that that button pops out of that area. Or that notch is. and then you just push it through. If you can line it up correctly, there you go. That's that. Put your battery in. Finally, you have your hybrid top cap. I don't really like putting it in unless there's an atomizer on it, just because I don't want to short anything out. So again, you take this. This is a Little Boy Plus, just to show you guys. Make sure that the button's right there, or it's sticking out. You don't have to crank it on as long as it's flush. And then this is what I do anyway. And then I screw it in. So from there, that's pretty much it. Pretty clean look. There's no crazy design or anything like that. The unique feature obviously is the button, right? So you take the button, and it's probably a little bit to get used to. You push it in and then push down slightly. Yeah, push it in, it doesn't fire, but you basically push it in and then fire. That's why there's no lock. Like, it won't fire like this, but you do have to push that in slightly and then push down, and then it fires. Alright, so that was a zoomed in view for the Hcigar Praxis clone from Hcigar. From here, we'll go out to the other view and I'll vape it and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. So stick around. Alright, we're back from the zoomed in view, and this is the review on Hcigar's Praxis, our Hcigar Praxis clone. What I like about this, first of all, is I actually like the simple look. I mean, it's just a copper tube, but it is textured, which is kind of cool. It adds the grip, I guess you can say. Secondly, I actually like the button. It was a little bit awkward at first, but you know, after using it for a while, I definitely like it. You don't have to worry about a locking ring or anything like that. And it's just a new switch, or a new switch style. So, and it seems to function. Every time you press it, it fires. You know what I mean? So, other than that, as far as negatives go, you know, negatives. I'm just trying to think of one. Another thing I like about this is the build quality. Have no issues with it. Hybrid top cap is definitely a plus. Yeah, I haven't had any issues with this at all. I mean, it definitely fires every single time. Haven't had any issues. Haven't taken the switch apart though. But the only issue that only negative, but not really a negative, is that the switch is kind of stiff at first. The spring when you push it in and before you push it up. A little bit stiff, but I found that over time it's loosening up, so which is good, just as long as it doesn't go crazy loose. But yeah, every single time, hit it, fires, no problem. And it hits pretty hard. So bottom line is, would I buy this? Well, yeah, I bought it. I picked it up for $40 Canadian from my buddy Camaro101 on whackedoutecig.ca. Or you can check their or you can check their website, CamariVapes.com. Yeah, this is $40 Canadian, the copper one. I think, yeah, the stainless steel or brass, you can pick it up for $38 Canadian if that's what more to your liking. But yeah, overall, I definitely like it. It hits hard. Switch is unique, definitely unique. Build quality is nice. It's nice and tiny and compact. I mean, just as a comparison, especially with the Derringer clone on top. But yeah, it's definitely worth the money, I think. But yeah, other than that, this is Job 131 Vapes saying keep your wicks wet, and thanks for watching.